So far, Nazi Zombies has been a hit with Call of Duty fans. With the release of each map, something new was introduced, and Treyarch was not planning to stop with DLC 3, which released with their third Nazi Zombies map, the Riese. The Riese released on July 17, 2009, and served as the unintentional finale to Red Out War Zombies. More on that situation later. Anyways, this map has won the hearts of many COD zombie fans, and is a fan favorite. That means it has to be good, right? Well, don't be certain yet. Later on in the series, there's a few fan favorites I have some bones to pick with. Does the same apply with this map? Well, let's find out.
Goodbye, Dr. Maxis.
While there's not a lot of new information regarding Tank, Takeo, and Nikolai, nor what their purpose is for that matter, this map brings a lot of things into clear perspective regarding the creation of the zombies, and who's really behind all of this. Dr. Maxis, who was mentioned briefly in Numa, created a group called Group 935 with the funding of the German government. The group was kept a secret, and their goal was to experiment with Element 115 to provide the Nazis with powerful equipment, hence the creation of the ray gun rental tower and the one-off DZ2. We also discovered the zombies were trying to be weaponized, but it's clear that didn't really work. Maxis, however, wasn't really focused on that aspect. He was mainly focused on making life more convenient and overall beneficial for all mankind. That doesn't mean he was completely nice though. We also figured out he was extremely neglectful towards his workers, including Richtofen, who was working under him for the time. It would also make rash decisions involving his staff. One example is his methods to discover teleportation. All of his subjects would either be rendered to a puddle of smoking blood and guts, or would simply vanish and not return. He became desperate, so he used his daughter's pregnant dog named Fluffy as a subject for teleportation with the assistance of Richtofen. The dog returned, but it was not the same dog it was when it left. The dog had a hellish appearance and seemed more aggressive. Max's daughter, Samantha, walked into the nightmare situation and ran to comfort Fluffy, who was her dog. Maxis ran to the teleportation room to save his daughter, but amidst all the chaos, Richtofen took this as an opportunity. He locked Maxis and Samantha in the room and teleported everyone inside. It's obvious Fluffy and her pregnant cubs are the hellhounds we are faced with fighting Treyarch COD zombies. We also figured out that Samantha is the one in control of the zombies, and she's trying to kill our heroes for that ambiguous reason. That's all the information we get in this map, but it's extremely useful to better understand how all this really started. The origins of the Hellhounds is pretty cool, and it's way more creative than just saying they're from the underworld or something. Overall, this map introduces a lot of nice story info. It's pretty lit, just like the Hellhounds.
Fetch me their souls!
While the Riese's map layout is pretty claustrophobic at first, the map gets way more spacious in the area around the power. There's also a few spacious spots in some of the surrounding buildings to give you enough room to trade and not be completely wrecked in the corner by zombies. This map shouldn't look good, but it just does. You guys are seeing an enhanced version of the graphics, but even without them, they look really impressive for 2009 standards. Overall, the map looks nice and it's actually fun to move around in. This map has its good share of innovations. First off, the Pack-a-Punch machine. At 5,000 points, the player can upgrade their weapon of choice, which will not only improve the ammo capacity, but greatly increase the weapon's damage, and give it a cool new camo. I cannot even begin to express how much of a good decision this was. If you're going for high rounds, the Pack-a-Punch machine is a necessity since the zombies evolve into tanks later on. There's also another mechanic that's here to stay called monkey bombs. These useful contraptions distract all currently spawned zombies away from the player and go boom once the short time limit is up. It doesn't do too much damage, but it'd be pretty broken if it did. There's also teleportation machines around the map that you also have to use to make Pack-a-Punch available. They're useful if you don't want to spend years running over the southern part of the map. That's as far as innovations go. They're really good and make the entire map useful. The ray gun and one-off DZ2 make a reappearance, and the Easter egg song is my favorite Easter egg song out of all of COD Zombies. Sadly though, since the remake of the Riese tries to be its own thing, they have a techno remix of the beloved song that's pretty good, but doesn't do the original much justice. I can't showcase to you guys the original, but enjoy this sample of the remix instead. Okay, you remember when I said you need to be sitting down to handle the fact we finally have some story in COD Zombies? Well, now you need to be laying down for this. Are you ready? The difficulty in this map is actually balanced. The map layout is tight, but still spacious enough to allow the player to get himself or herself out of a sticky situation. The Pack-a-Punch machine also allows the zombies to be killable in later rounds, and doesn't allow you to run out of ammo as fast. So yeah, you can casually play this map and just have some fun on later rounds.
Such quality manufacturing must come from motherland.
There's a reason the Riese is such a huge fan favorite. The map layout works. The Pack-a-Punch machine was such a fantastic addition. There's some nice story stuff introduced, and it's overall fun to play. I'm pretty sure you guys are getting tired of seeing me give maps 4 out of 5s, and that stops now. I give the Riese a 5 out of 5. It does everything it sets out to do perfectly, and it's just so much fun to play. Treyarch wasn't done yet, and they were planning to release the final chapter of Red At War Zombies along with DLC 4. However, Activision was concerned DLC 4 wouldn't sell well since it'd be too close to Modern Warfare 2's release. So DLC 4 was cancelled, and the Zombies map Treyarch was playing would serve as an on-disc map for the next game, Call of Duty Black Ops. I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. If you have, then please like and subscribe, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Peace, everyone.